Right, welcome to Kilton Workshop. It's actually quite a nice day, so let's have the door open. Bloody kids. So, what's on today's episode? Let's have the radio on. Radio's on. Before we get into today's episode, I need to list some stuff on eBay, so I best do that first. Don't want Lucy after me, do I? So, in the case of selling something on eBay, you need to know what category it's going to go in, what it is, and you need to take a load of pictures. So, if you're listing, such as this item here, you need to know what it is. You need to take good pictures of it. You need to, make sure that it's alright. You need to comment on the state of the box. You need to take pictures of everything, absolutely everything. You need to take a picture of the box, make sure that it's not all these things, and then you need to describe all this. Whereas, I don't know. So then you've got to think about the composition, haven't you? You've got to think about what will look good. In the case of this one, it's near mint. Anyway, I'll get back into taking all these pictures. I'll get back to you in a minute. It'd be so much easier if we could use AI just to list things, wouldn't it? Just an idea. The problem is with listing stuff on eBay is that the AI description's okay, but it's never really complete, is it? It'd be much better if I could somehow come up with a system that is a lot better. I mean, a lot better. Anyway, best get on with this eBay stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Done the pictures now, anyway. Right. Let's get it listed on eBay. Or other platforms. Maybe that could be an enhancement. Hang on a minute, we need to plan this. Even if it's just a very simple outline, we need an engineering process. There are 4 basic stages to any engineering project, particularly software. There's a design stage, there's a build stage, testing, and then release. So this is your configuration management, which says all of this stuff together creates a package that we can send out to people. And this deployment mechanism, well, you're going to use GitHub as well. And the links for that are in the description below. that's the basic process. Right then, design. So we'll open up our GitHub project, and just inside the readme for now we'll capture our idea that we already had with an as is to be in behaviour driven development, and we'll also capture the enhancement that we thought about. There we go. Done. Constraints. When building cross-platform solutions across macOS, Windows and Linux, modern development stacks often mirror the exact corporate bloat that the pioneers of software development fought against. The traditional setup relies on multi-layered architecture, an IDE like VS Code for editing, Python for execution as an example, and Docker containers to manage brittle dependencies and hide OS variations. For simple task automation and generative AI orchestration, this setup introduces massive overhead. It forces developers to manage virtual environments, package manifests and container targets just to ensure code runs uniformly, essentially creating a heavy, rigid infrastructure that a task of this sort of size should be inherently nimble. This is where modern PowerShell, version 7 onwards, fulfills the true, original spirit of Agile, a term explicitly chosen by its creators to champion lightweight paradigms over bureaucratic bloat. Rebuilt from scratch on a modular open source cross-platform runtime, modern PowerShell strips away legacy platform baggage to deliver maximum speed and zero friction. While traditional Unix shells communicate in raw, fragile text streams, PowerShell communicates natively in structured data objects. Because modern web APIs speak JSON and PowerShell speaks objects, it bridges the gap perfectly, giving you a data handling power of full programming language without any of the heavy application scaffolding. Interacting with generative AI, like Gemini, is ultimately a rapid text-in, text-out workflow over HTTPS, making it the perfect playground for a truly agile, lightweight approach. Using built-in utilities like invoke REST method, you can encapsulate complex AI API calls in a few lines of clean, portable code. There is no project configurations to break, no package.json files to track, and no local environments to configure. By treating GenAI as a native command-line utility, developers can pipe files, manipulate system clipboards, and iterate on prompts with absolute fluidity. It honours the core Agile manifesto, valuing individuals and interactions over tools, and working software over comprehensive configuration. Right, on to build. We know our constraints are, and we're going to get PowerShell installed, so let's go for it. Number one. Two. Three. Four. Be able to execute it. Next, I'll do the binary as well. And then 6. Clean up. let's run that, see what it comes up with. Okay, let's switch to a terminal now. So I've already got Linux enabled on my Chromebook. It's a really simple thing to do. I'll put the descriptions or links to the YouTube that I used in order to do this. So anyway, click on Penguin and we've got our terminal window up and running. So let's see how good it was at creating stuff. So there's our first command. So we want to go to GitHub and we want to go to PowerShell releases, and we wanted the x64 tarball. Let's go with that. Okay, get the target directory. In this case, decide it's going to be opt Microsoft PowerShell 7. Okay, that's that done. Then what was it, step 3 was to unpack the bundle. Whoops. So, this is the PowerShell. Okay. Let's go to the install it as well. And then finally, let's get rid of that. There we go. Done. And then, as with everything, we should be able to open it up. Yay! It at least started. Anyway, on to the next stage. Okay, let's put in our requirement and also our constraint of running it on PowerShell. And there it's been generated, so let's look back and see what it's done. You can see that there's some extra little bits and pieces that we need, and also it's used a Windows path. Maybe I should put that in as constraint. Let's go and fix that. So what's probably best is to put these two things as parameters. So let's prompt it to do that. So there we can see that the script now accepts two parameters, and we'll also put this into a file because I don't think it's going to be changing very much, and then people can just put that into a file. Let's do that. Cool. Let's commit that then. So we will just use the direct file editor, cut and paste from our project, and let's give it a description for the check-in. Okay, let's test it. So we'll start off by command line, and then we'll go into PowerShell, and then we will run our script. Sounds like Lucy's back. I think we'll leave it there. If you'd like and subscribe, that'd be great. Until then, see it. Let me stick. Bloody